So TalentLockr is back and we're with Miss Charlie Preston. So all we heard for the last sort of 2 hours was Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. This girl doesn't miss. Very, very, very good to watch. So let's have a little bit of a back and forth here. So you have just finished school here in the UAE, correct?
Yeah, just finished at Dubai College last June.
Yep. So tell me about your sort of upbringing here in the UAE. I know your parents quite well, so we go back a long way with them. But what's it been like growing up in the UAE? What's it been like getting involved with sport? Tell me a little bit about that.
So we've been here for 19 years, so a long time, and watching the netball grow from a tiny little netball league on a Sunday morning with like 5 or 6 teams, grow into the beast that it is today. There's like 4 or 5 netball leagues running on the same day. Tons of girls playing. We've got hundreds. I played for the Desert Girls Netball Club, and that was ran by my mum. And we have like 300 girls playing all from ages little minis in FS2 all the way up to year 13, finishing school. It's just been really nice to see it grow over here.
Amazing. And just give me a bit about the whole like development pathways. I know you have represented the UAE national team, so that's a pretty awesome achievement. I'm sure you're like well proud of that. You know, when you're on that sort of world stage, global stage, tell me about what that feels like as a young female that's grown up in another country and gets to represent that country. Let me know what that's like.
It's unmatched, honestly. Like the exposure that we're getting at such a young age as well. They do under 17 all the way through to Open, and it's so good. We're on international stage playing England, not doing phenomenal, but you know, like playing that level and that competitive drive is amazing. It's like a feeling that you can't create.
Amazing. So I understand you're off back to Australia, studying at university in Brisbane, correct? So sort of what's next for you in terms of the outlook netball? You're going home to play, obviously. You know, study, having that balance of study and sport. Do you want to take it all the way?
I would hope so. I'm kind of going back with a very open mind. I'm not going to try and make decisions too quickly. I want to, get stuck in with uni netball and just find a pathway, team, group of girls, and then just build from there.
So obviously, knowing what TalentLockr can provide for young athletes like Charlie is to open up that pathway, those opportunities globally. So in saying that, we've got a few opportunities that I've mentioned prior to us getting on this camera. Obviously, one of our ambassadors and the superstar that she is, Gretel Bueta, she's actually reached out. She sent a video over to you girls in support, but she's actually messaged me yesterday and said she wants to catch up with you once you're back. So, I think having those kinds of opportunities to sit down with greatness like that and to learn, and so she can take you under her wing, I think that kind of opportunity, doesn't come to everyone. What do you think about things like that?
I can't wrap my head around it. It's just like, she's been an idol for me from when I was really little. Started shooting, I was always being tall, so they've just been like, stand in the circle, put your arm up and hope the ball, comes to you. So I just, I'll probably cry about it later. But yeah, I can't wait for the opportunities back in Oz.
It's amazing. Look, I think you got to give yourself a bit of credit there where, when you're a standout player, you'll always be looked at. When you're good at something, these opportunities will come. So you just got to keep on hustling, doing what you're doing, and this is a part of the journey for you. One last thing. So, future, if the UAE netball start to really excel within the next 5 years, and you're doing your thing over in Australia, and you got the call up to come back and play, would you come back and play in the UAE?
Oh, that's a tough one. I have played for UAE for 5 years and I have loved every second of it. I started when I was 15 and I think it would be tough to say no, especially to see it grow and be on a big international stage. I think I would have to.
Great answer, great answer. Charlie Preston, thank you very much for your time. Good luck in the next step of your career, and we'll see you on the big stage. I'm sure we will. Cheers, sis. Thanks.